Ja slaga pancine viltis vajoja liigelgata pajuru dvasia tautun garbės bet varpas likimo nuaidi vėl jūra šiaušia bangas teisasis iš miego kyla jau apginti savo garbės. Bunda jau Baltija, Lietuva, Latvija, Estija. Bunda jau Baltija, Lietuva, Latvija, Estija. Kolmane mere palgees neid uinutas lainete laul. Kolm rahvast siin sajandeid heideldes tõid ohvriks muiste au. Kuid tornides juba lööb kellapäev, merd haarab vabaduspüü, et saatust ja elu kaitseda. Kolmõde virguvad nüüd. Ärgake Baltimaa, Leedumaa, Lätimaa, Eestimaa. Ärgake Baltimaa, Leedumaa, Lätimaa, Eestimaa. Atmostas Baltija, Lietuva, Latvija, Igaunija. Bunda jau Baltija, Lietuva, Latvija, Estija. Ärgake Baltimaa, Leedumaa, Lätimaa, Eestimaa.
Tänätään me kuulemme. Yes. One coffee, please. Want it strong and memorable as the breaking waves of the Baltic Sea. Now, I'm ready.
Hello, and welcome to the magical city of Palanga by the Baltic Sea, known for its long-standing orchestral music tradition, counting already a 2nd century. It was probably brought by Count Tiškević from the old Europe during his late 19th century trips. But nobody really knows where it all began. It's been some struggle to preserve the orchestral music traditions initiated by the Counts. Nevertheless, today, Palanga is proud to host the exceptionally prestigious and essential for the region European Brass Band Championships of 2020. So the local guys and girls want to show how to make the best of Palanga. All options are possible for you to get here. Get on a plane, on a boat, a train, a bus or a car. And when you're here, take the smaller means to get around. Don't worry about the accommodation. We will get our cozy local homes, as well as fancy hotels ready for any type of request. Dining in a blue sky beach in addition to your stay can also be, indeed, rejuvenating. Choose from a variety of eating places. We will invite you to some of the most gourmet restaurants in the city. Well, if these guys also let us, I do guarantee you will find the best entertainment here. The rides, the water fun, the souvenirs, the park, and place for your children, the cinema, the pool, some spas. Whoa, come down now. And a marvelous amber museum. So we can offer you lots and lots to experience. And we are very much looking forward for you to see our stunning concert hall. Hello, and welcome to the magical city of Palanga by the Baltic Sea, known for its long-standing orchestral music tradition, counting already a second century. It was probably brought by Count Tiškević from the old Europe during his late 19th century trips. But nobody really knows where it all began. It's been some struggle to preserve the orchestral music traditions initiated by the Counts. Nevertheless, today, Palanga is proud to host the exceptionally prestigious and essential for the region European Brass Band Championships of 2020. So the local guys and girls want to show how to make the best of Palanga. All options are possible for you to get here. Get on a plane, on a boat, a train, a bus or a car. And when you're here, take the smaller means to get around. Don't worry about the accommodation. We will get our cozy local homes, as well as fancy hotels ready for any type of request. Dining in a blue sky beach in addition to your stay can also be, indeed, rejuvenating. Choose from a variety of eating places. We will invite you to some of the most gourmet restaurants in the city. Well, if these guys also let us, I do guarantee you will find the best entertainment here. The rides, the water fun, the souvenirs, the park, and place for your children, the cinema, the pool, some spas. Whoa, come down now. And a marvelous amber museum. So we can offer you lots and lots to experience. And we are very much looking forward for you to see our stunning concert hall.
sestris, jas slegia pančiai neviltis, vajoja lyg elgeta pajūriu, dvasia tautų garbės. Bet varpas likimo nuaidi vėl, jūra šiaušia bangas. Tai sesės iš miego kyla jau apginti savo garbės.
Yes. One coffee, please. Want it strong and memorable as the breaking waves of the Baltic Sea. Now I'm ready.
Hello, and welcome to the magical city of Palanga by the Baltic Sea, known for its long-standing orchestral music tradition, counting already a second century. It was probably brought by Count Tiškević from the old Europe during his late 19th century trips. But nobody really knows where it all began. It's been some struggle to preserve the orchestral music traditions initiated by the Counts. Nevertheless, today, Palanga is proud to host the exceptionally prestigious and essential for the region European Brass Band Championships of 2020. So the local guys and girls want to show how to make the best of Palanga. All options are possible for you to get here. Get on a plane, on a boat, a train, a bus or a car. And when you're here, take the smaller means to get around. Don't worry about the accommodation. We will get our cozy local homes, as well as fancy hotels ready for any type of request. Dining in a blue sky beach in addition to your stay can also be, indeed, rejuvenating. Choose from a variety of eating places. We will invite you to some of the most gourmet restaurants in the city. Well, if these guys also let us, I do guarantee you will find the best entertainment here. The rides, the water fun, the souvenirs, the park, and place for your children, the cinema, the pool, some spas. Whoa, calm down now. And a marvelous amber museum. So we can offer you lots and lots to experience. And we are very much looking forward for you to see our stunning concert hall. Hello and welcome to the magical city of Palanga by the Baltic Sea, known for its long-standing orchestral music tradition, counting already a second century. It was probably brought by Count Tiškević from the old Europe during his late 19th century trips. But nobody really knows where it all began. It's been some struggle to preserve the orchestral music traditions initiated by the Counts. Nevertheless, today, Palanga is proud to host the exceptionally prestigious and essential for the region European Brass Band Championships of 2020. So the local guys and girls want to show how to make the best of Palanga. All options are possible for you to get here. Get on a plane, on a boat, a train, a bus or a car. And when you're here, take the smaller means to get around. Don't worry about the accommodation. We will get our cozy local homes, as well as fancy hotels ready for any type of request. Dining in a blue sky beach in addition to your stay can also be, indeed, rejuvenating. Choose from a variety of eating places. We will invite you to some of the most gourmet restaurants in the city. Well, if these guys also let us, I do guarantee you will find the best entertainment here. The rides, the water fun, the souvenirs, the park, and place for your children, the cinema, the pool, some spas. Whoa, come down now. And a marvelous amber museum. So we can offer you lots and lots to experience. And we are very much looking forward for you to see our stunning concert hall.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 13th Annual Baltic Sea Tourism Forum. We're on the second day of the forum. Let me introduce myself. My name is Vytautas Ulozas, and it is my honor to welcome you to the very first Baltic Sea Region Sustainable Tourism Awards. It is an initiative organized by the Ministry of Economy and Innovation of the Republic of Lithuania, and we have our fingers crossed that it will become an annual tradition and an integral part of the Baltic Sea Tourism Forum. Why do we believe it is important? The major objective of the Baltic Sea Region Sustainable Tourism Awards is to provide a permanent platform to recognize initiatives and actions adhering to the highest standards of sustainability, to support the balanced development of tourism in the Baltic Sea region, especially during and after the COVID-19 outbreak. Major goals are to encourage involvement and foster cooperation among tourism stakeholders who are committed to sustainable and responsible tourism in all Baltic Sea region countries. Also, to provide a meaningful platform for the best practices and know-how exchange. To stimulate tourism recovery and new sustainable initiatives during and after COVID-19, and to feature the Baltic Sea region's achievements towards sustainable tourism and position the Baltic Sea region as a sustainable and competitive destination at the European and global scale. The Baltic Sea region's Sustainable Tourism Awards recognize achievements in three following categories: the most sustainable destination, the most sustainable product and exceptional services, and the most sustainable private tourism services provider or a business. And an additional special prize established by the municipality of Palanga for the most interesting application and original example of sustainability. There are a number of honorable guests joining our ceremony who would like to share a few thoughts. Please welcome the Minister of Economy and Innovation of the Republic of Lithuania, Mr. Rimantas Sinkevičius.
Gerbiamieji konkurso dalyviai, gerbiamoji komisija, gerbiamieji svečiai. Sveikinu Jūs, taip aktyviai dalyvavusius pirmajam Baltijos jūros valstybių darniojo turizmo konkurse. Prisipažinsiu, kad paskelbę konkursą sulaukėme įvairių nuomonių. Kas čia dalyvaus, kai turizmui dabar svarbus išgyvenimo klausimas? Kam švęsti, jei nežinome, kaip gyvensime rytoj, kai turime kurti pagalbos priemonės? Mielieji, Jūsų aktyvumas tik dar kartą patikino, kad turizmas yra nepalenkinimas, o turizmo žmonės geba prisitaikyti ir atsitiesti, kad turime ką parodyti ir ką pristatyti. Šiandien kaip niekad mums reikia darnos, susitelkimo ir mokėjimo dirbti ir kurti naujos realybės laikais. Darniojo turizmo principai tampa vis aktualesni, o COVID-19 pandemija leido atkreipti dėmesį į jų vertę, kai vis dažniau keliaujame po savąją kraštą, atrandame naujus dalykus, imamės geriau suprasti gamtą, žmogų, regioną, bei atsakingai kūrėme ir siūlome turizmo produktus. Noriu padėkoti visiems dalyviams ir paraiškas vertinusiai komisijai. Tikiu, kad šiandien bus paskelbti ir apdovanoti išties geriausi, o Lietuvos inicijuotas darniojo turizmo konkursas įgaus pagreitį ir bus skelbiamas kasmet.
Thank you, Minister Sinkevičius, for joining our ceremony this afternoon. Let me invite you, our second honorable guest, the Director General of the Secretariat CBSS, Mr. Grzegorz Poznanski. Good afternoon, Grzegorz. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing fine. Laba diena. Thank you for having me here. And welcome from the CBSS Secretariat in Stockholm. It's good to be back to Palanga, at least virtually. So I miss those days when I could visit Palanga physically, but hope it will happen again soon. Let me just share with you a few remarks on this important occasion. Tourism is one of the industries most strongly hit by the COVID crisis. And sustainable, innovative tourism should be the way not only to overcome crisis, but also to set a path towards a new economy, sustainable, eco-friendly, socially sensitive. I strongly hope that this forum and these awards will highlight the best examples in the Baltic Sea region, the best examples of the way of sustainable tourism. And I wish to congratulate the winners, but also all the participants and all those who every day work tirelessly to achieve the goals of sustainable tourism in the Baltic Sea region. Ačiū labai. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Grzegorz, for joining us this afternoon, and thank you for your opening remarks. Thank you to both honorable guests for officially winning the Baltic Sea Region Sustainable Tourism Awards, and I believe you're very anxious to find out who became the winners, right? Let me tell you that we were very thrilled to receive a total of 30 applications in all categories. The selection committee had a truly challenging task choosing which applications are most worthy of acknowledgement. Members of the committee thoroughly studied and graded each of the applications, and the best ones emerged in the process. Let me introduce you to the members of the selection committee that represent a wide array of countries and international organizations.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the first Sustainable Tourism Competition of the Baltic Sea region. My name is Lidia Bajarūnienė, and I am from the Ministry of the Economy and Innovation, Tourism Policy Division. I am more than happy to welcome you for the first competition, and really it was interesting to study your applications and to evaluate your products, your destinations, your exceptional tourism services. I would like to wish you all good success, not only today during this competition, but in the process of recovery. And I would like to see you all in person in the nearest future. Good luck.
Hello, my name is Ines Šeiro. I represent Latvia, and I'm head of tourism department at Investment and Development Agency of Latvia. And I think that sustainability is the only way how we can manage tourism now and in future.
Hello, Karol Biedrzycki. I'm from Department of Tourism of the Ministry of Economic Development, Labor and Technology. I coordinate cooperation in framework of strategy for European Union Baltic Sea region since 2020. I have a contact with our voivodeship on the north of Poland, close to the Baltic Sea. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'm from Klaipėda University, from Lithuania, from the Department of Sport, Recreation and Tourism. And at this moment, I'm a leader of study programs, as well teaching subjects related to the innovation leadership and sustainability in tourism sector. So I am glad having possibility to participate in this awards procedure. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Imbi and I work in Visit Estonia. I work with quality labels and with sustainability in tourism. Thank you.
Hello, everyone, the applicants for the first Sustainable Tourism Award of the Baltic Sea region. My name is Anne, and I'm one of the jurors of this first Sustainability Award in the field of tourism in our macro region. And I'm working at the Mecklenburg-Vorpommern Tourist Board in the northern part of Germany, and I'm a manager for sustainable and qualitative tourism development in our region. And since decades, we already have this word sustainability in our head, but the past few years have made it very clear that sustainable and environmental friendly living and being is the only way of helping the planet. So in order to do so, we as tourism representatives and destinations are in need of innovative ideas. And therefore, I'm very glad that we have this award and the applicants, that the applications that we have received so far. So it raises awareness and makes a pressing discussion even more public. And to all the applicants, I'm wishing you the best of luck for the competition.
Hello, my name is Bo Lauritsen. I'm General Manager of the German National Tourist Office in the Northern European region, based in Copenhagen in Denmark. I am very happy to be a part of the steering committee, to be a part of choose the winner of the Sustainable Award, and I'm looking forward to see all the nice projects.
Hello, everyone. My name is Udis Zanders, and I'm working for the Council of the Baltic Sea States as a project officer for Sustainable and Prosperous Region priority area, where implementation of SDGs are in a focus. And tourism sector as such certainly very well fit in that schematic area. I was very interested, and I am very interested to join project and application verification team and selection of the projects for the award. And the process is, I have to tell you, is very difficult because very good applications. And I tell you that to judge is very difficult. And to those who will not be as the winners, please don't be discouraged. You are doing very good job. Thank you.
My name is Dalia Fatina, and I'm head of priority area sustainable and prosperous region. And I can tell you that we cannot imagine prosperity of the region without its sustainability and sustainable approach in all branches of economy, where tourism is a very important one. And working many years for different kind of promoting Baltic Sea region, I can tell you that sustainability is a very important and integral part of the region's brand. So we have to compete with a number of regions around in Europe, also with Mediterranean one and with others, but sustainability is really safety and security is important part of brands of the Baltic Sea region. CBSS has been supporting a number of projects on sustainable tourism and contributed, I think, also to define sustainable development goals, which are also part of this important travel industry branch. And we also were happy to recently to support also another project for Klaipėda University, led by Klaipėda University. And from CBSS side, we are very much interested to be sustainable even in this prizing this award. I mean to have it on annual basis. So it will be our wish and our hope that your initiative will be supported and followed in next years, because it's very important to prize people who are contributing to sustainability of the region. Thank you.
My name is Berta Lindberg, and I'm head of development and program manager of an international business development program called Curbits from Sweden. And my work with sustainability has been for 12 years, because sustainability is an integrated part in all our business development programs. And therefore I was selected to represent Sweden as well in this committee. And it's been very interesting to read all the applications, and very interesting. And it's been a difficult decision to score these different applications, but I think everyone has done an excellent job. So in that way, I think we can learn from each other and from these really great contributions.
Hello, my name is Terhi Hawk. I'm a development manager at Visit Finland, Business Finland in Finland. And sustainable tourism has been one of my passions and field of expertise since 2012, as I took over this task of promoting sustainability among Finnish tourism companies. And I have gone through times when one really had to fight for the importance of sustainability and present justification why the topic will be essential for the competitiveness in the future. But meanwhile, of course, we have managed to build here in Finland a large national sustainable tourism program, and there are many new colleagues also in the team taking over the promotion of sustainability and our also sustainable travel Finland program, and we are all aiming at raising the image of Finland to be a country of responsible tourism. So I was very pleased to read the applications and notice how much companies are doing so well with their sustainability efforts, and in so many innovative ways also. And I thank for each participant and wish each of them good luck in this competition, and encourage you to keep on the good work for more sustainable tourism.
Right, now that we know how the contest took place and who were on the selection committee, I believe it is time to find out their decisions and move towards the first category, the most sustainable destination. Who are able to participate? In the category of the most sustainable destination, every tourism destination shall be considered cities, municipalities, communities, protected areas, cluster of tourist attractions, and any other locations or cluster of activities that is perceived as tourism destination by visitors. All applicants are going to receive a certificate of participation as a token of our appreciation for your efforts in the field of sustainability and also for participating in our contest. And all of the applicants are going to receive the right to use the official logo of the Baltic Sea Region Sustainability Awards that I will present in greater detail shortly. So now, the top three. The first laureate in the category Most Sustainable Destination is Valdemarsvik Municipality from Sweden.
Don't kiss me goodnight, 'cause tonight's as good as goodbye. And I've been plagued with the idea you won't be here in the morning. You see, I've checked in my shame at the door when you let me in.
Congratulations, Sweden! And a little bit more information about the laureates. The small municipality, Valdemarsvik, that has a little bit less than 8,000 inhabitants on the east coast of Sweden, takes an active role in joint actions between private and public sectors to reduce waste and pollution in the Baltic Sea archipelago and in other means make the area more sustainable. The goal is to be the most sustainable municipality in the Baltic Sea region by 2025. One of the many sustainable initiatives the municipality is supporting is a project with a new innovative recycling station for the islands. A part of the good things for the environment, it is also a project for the local economy where companies delivering parts to the system are from the local neighborhood. Congratulations to the Valdemarsvik municipality of Sweden. And now, laureate number 2 in the category Most Sustainable Destination. And the laureate number 2 is Visit Saaremaa, Saaremaa Municipality, Estonia. Congratulations, and a bit more information. Saaremaa is the biggest island of Estonia, and it is surrounded by many other smaller islands. Saaremaa, with other West Estonia islands, has been included in the worldwide UNESCO Men and Biosphere Network since 1990. This means that islanders have lived in harmony together with nature for centuries. In Saare County's development plan for 2019 to 2030, it is pointed out that Saare's county's mission is to introduce the county as a sustainable and innovative island with a long and mythical history, where there are unique traditions and humorous islanders. Sustainability is a deeply familiar concept in Saaremaa. For example, reed as a material is still in use. For centuries it has been used to make reed roofs, and today the younger generation is using reed as an alternative material to plastic drinking straws. More and more local festivals are refusing to use single-use plastics and using ceramic and glass tableware as an alternative. Local government is lending out recycling waste bins for festivals for free. Local government is looking for sustainable alternatives to produce energy. 80% of local buses are using CNG gas. County buses are free of charge for everyone, even tourists. Since 2020, out of 2 ferries that operate between the Muhu Island and the mainland is a hybrid ferry. And these are just a few sustainability initiatives that Saaremaa is engaged in. Congratulations to one of the most sustainable destinations of the Baltic Sea region, Saaremaa Island. And now, it's time to announce the winner of the category. So the winner of the most sustainable travel destination of 2020 is City of Pärnu, Estonia.
I'm not scared 'cause I know where you
what a wonderful travel destination. Pärnu is an internationally known and highly valued resort town with long-standing traditions, with its greatest value being the historically rich and diverse natural environment. Pärnu differs from other cities in terms of sea, rivers, beaches, promenades, numerous parks and avenues. In 2012, the city of Pärnu joined the Life plus Nature program project Urban Cows, or the restoration and introduction of a coastal meadow in the city of Pärnu. As a result of the project, the coastal meadow is now home to a 600-meter wooden hiking trail with an observation tower, 2 birdwatching towers, and cattle, responsible for maintaining the coastal meadow from spring to autumn, which the townspeople affectionately refer to as the city cows. In recent years, a blue flag, which indicates environmental friendliness and purity of bathing water, has been flying above Pärnu's beach. The blue flag is an internationally recognized eco-label, which shows that the swimming beach is environmentally friendly and its surroundings are clean and safe. Since 2018, Pärnu city buses have been fueled by biomethane, or green gas. Pärnu was the first city in Estonia to switch to green gas, making it the most environmentally friendly city with public transport in Estonia. So once again, congratulations to the most sustainable destination of the Baltic Sea region 2020, city of Pärnu. And actually, we have the Deputy Mayor of Pärnu, Reinar Avik, who would like to say a couple of words.
Thank you for the first Baltic Sea Region Sustainability Award. Pärnu is really proud to accept it. Pärnu has done quite a lot of work to achieve that level where we are today. Pärnu has the largest solar park, for example. We have biogas buses, we have urban cows, whatever you can name. Half of Pärnu basically is a green area. We are a lovely seaside resort. We have a large river. Nature has given us everything to be really sustainable. So thank you a lot. COVID has impacted us quite a bit, actually. We are the top wellness resort in the Baltic Sea region, so like most of you, the impact has been quite big. But we have managed to actually conquer it. We did a large campaign inside Estonia. We have managed to attract some of our neighbors to visit us. This summer we managed to attract 55% more Estonians to visit Pärnu. So that's actually a big step forward. Pärnu was the first city to implement a special campaign that the hotels are actually confirming that they are taking all precautions to prevent COVID spread. So a big thank you again. We hope to see you in Pärnu already next summer when the situation has gone better. Have a lovely conference and see you soon.
Thank you again to the Deputy Mayor of Pärnu. And again, congratulations and greetings from Beach of Palanga to you, fellow Estonians. Thank you for setting a wonderful example for all of us. You might be wondering, how come ballerinas are the ones to present awards to the winners? Well, it is because ballerina resembles a dandelion that is a symbol of sustainability. Graceful, elegant, and light, dancing in the wind and spreading the principles of sustainability around the world. And also, throughout the day, in the corner of your screen, you can see the newly created logo for the Baltic Sea Region Sustainable Tourism Awards. As I have mentioned in the beginning, all the applicants received the right and are also encouraged to use this logo in their communication to stand out from the crowd and emphasize their attention to principles of sustainable tourism. The logo was designed by Ms. Lina Šipelytė-Valytė, who is an inspiring young and energetic graphic designer from Lithuania. Still new in this field, with plenty of things to learn, but with the right passion to achieve the best results and gain all experience. The process of logo design for the Sustainable Tourism Awards actually inspired her to implement ideas of sustainability into her own life. We sincerely thank you, Lina, for your contribution to the awards and wish you all the best. Ms. Lina Šipelytė-Valytė. Now let's continue to our second category, award for the most sustainable product and exceptional services. Who were allowed to take part? Catering establishments, accommodation establishments, tour operations, tourism information centers, craft centers, providers of tourism attractions and experiences, and establishments with provisions for services for tourism purposes. So the first laureate in most sustainable product and exceptional service is Due the North from Sweden. Congratulations, and a bit about our Swedish laureates. Due the North, they organized self-guided and guided kayaking trips in the St. Anna and Gryt archipelagos on the Baltic coast of Sweden. Their guests camp and cook in the wild, paddle vast distances, as well as visit old fishing villages and other points of interest along the way. Some of our guided trips have a very unique focus. A few examples: culinary adventure, cooking advanced locally sourced food on an open fire and picking edible plants, berries and mushrooms on the islands. Their trips are a minimum of 4 days in order to reduce transport emissions and ensuring that the same islands are not used excessively. And they encourage arriving to Sweden by train or car instead of air, and provide simple information for how to do so, including differences in CO2 emissions for each mode of transport. We recycle all of their waste at the base. All plastic, paper, metal and batteries are separated and brought to communal recycling stations. They do not use single-serve plastic items, and for cleaning and maintaining equipment, they use only zero-waste chemicals. Their electricity is purchased from wind and solar-powered plants only. And last but not least, they're putting effort to give families with small children and the elderly the opportunity to experience the beautiful archipelago. Congratulations again, and let's move to the second laureate in the most sustainable product and exceptional services. And the prize goes to Ava Meri Sea Kayaking from Finland. Avamere Sea Kayaking is the Finnish archipelago specialist for responsible sea kayaking adventures in Finland. They arrange guided multi-day expeditions, day tours and kayaking courses in the Finnish archipelago sea and in the Archipelago National Park. From the very beginning, in 1998, their main goal has been to offer sustainable activities of the highest quality with a strong focus on both the customers and nature's well-being. They arrange weeks when a share of their income goes to projects supporting the recovery of the Baltic Sea. They act to protect animals and ecology and prevent erosion and littering. They cooperate with local food, accommodation and other service providers. They have chosen to use no motorized ways of transportation on the water during all of their activities, except of course in case of emergencies. And they use only multi-use products with long lifespans such as wooden plates with durable surfaces and recycle all of their consumables. Since their full moon kayaking tours during this autumn have been very popular, they are arranging new winter kayaking tours and courses if the sea ice gives the possibility to do this. And finally, it's time to announce who the winner of the category is. So greetings to Finland for becoming a laureate, and who will be the winner of the Baltic Sea Region Sustainability Awards category Most Sustainable Product and Exceptional Services. And the prize goes to Senator Hotel and Conference from Denmark. Congratulations!
Noget af det specielle ved signaturhotellerne er, at alle 6 hoteller ligger smukt i naturen, tæt på vandet, eller midt i skoven, og alle under den åbne himmel. Så vi kan altid mærke årstiderne og naturens kraft. Det er derfor, at vi har et særligt forhold til naturen, og derfor vi har besluttet os for at kun lytte til én stemme i alt, hvad vi gør, nemlig naturens. For man kan ikke diskutere med naturen, eller sætte spørgsmålstegn ved den måde, som den bygger op, river ned, genopfinder sig selv og giver os mennesker mulighed for at leve og ånde. Også selvom mange af os ikke længere gør det i pagt med den. Så vi gør, som naturen siger, naturligvis.
Congratulations to our friends from Denmark. Senator Hotel and Conference is an environmentally sustainable hotel and conference chain in Denmark with no upper limit for their level of ambition in terms of their environmental efforts. Senator has been certified Green Key for more than 20 years now. Their mission is simple but powerful: to give back more than they take. Each of their hotels are situated near the seaside, the forest, or the like, to make sure that they can offer their guests activities in the nature. By 2030, the goal of the entire chain is to be waste-free. At this point in time, they recycle around 67% of their waste, but the goal is to have no waste at all. Another inspiring goal is that the chain is aiming towards becoming CO2 positive by 2030. They're also working on becoming a benefit corporation, which is a movement of corporations that use their core business as a means to create positive impact on the world as well as their bottom line. They're mindful about the food they serve. All produce are either from their own gardens or locally sourced. According to the seasons, between 60 and 90% of their food and beverage are organic. They even have their own windmill that not only provides electricity for their own use, but they also supply more than 700 households with electricity in their area. The efforts made by Senator to give back more than they take are admirable and should serve as a role model for the industry across the region and beyond. Congratulations and warmest greetings to our Danish friends. It is unfortunate that we cannot present you with the awards in person, but our beautiful ballerinas will quickly jump over the Baltic Sea and deliver you the diplomas and the beautiful prizes. Speaking of which, the awards you see in the hands of the ballerina were created by Linas Ambrasūnas, who is a former ecologist. Currently, he is the head of the Ethno-Design Studio, where improvisation on heritage theme is a key. For over 10 years, the studio has been creating representational gifts and inspiring souvenirs for various institutions and organizations. The designer shares his belief in a visual that carries a message, both relevant and timeless. The archaic symbols of water and earth were integrated into the Sustainable Tourism Award Prize, mapping the common Baltic region. Playing with the fretwork, the invisible yet crucial air element entered the gaps of the wood. The overall shape of the award for sustainability is fragile, just like the bodies of the Baltic seaside and water that we all share. And it reminds us of the need to make a conscious decision to care for it. Thank you to Linas Ambrasūnas for creating this wonderful award. Well, and it is now time to present the final category of the awards, the most sustainable private tourism service provider or business. Any private businesses with provisions for services for tourism purposes could take part in the Baltic Sea Region Sustainable Tourism Awards. However, private businesses had to provide substantial and tangible evidences for sustainable tourism business practices, processes, services, and products. Let me present you the first laureate in the category, the most sustainable private tourism services provider. And it is Markus Eld, Wild Sweden from Sweden. Wild Sweden offers guided tours, holidays, and expeditions focused on wildlife watching in various parts of Sweden. They're not just a company, they are a network of friends who are on a mission to save Sweden's wildlife and nature. They have applied a strict policy to reduce, reuse, and recycle whenever possible. They recycle all waste. They work actively to reduce the driving distances by staying at local guest houses close to the points of interest. They encourage guests to choose public transport or collective transfer services whenever it is possible. And their boats run on electric motors and the batteries are recharged on clean hydro power. They don't just act, but also they share their knowledge. To promote the development of more nature-based tourism, they're actively sharing their experiences with other businesses through consulting, presentations, and workshops. During the last 15 years, they have been to more than 100 locations, now giving about 40 workshops each year. Wild Sweden is often used as a good example by others to prove that wild nature can be a substantial income for rural areas and that wild animals are in fact worth more alive than dead. Thank you for them, and thank you for their initiatives. And let me present you the second laureate in the category Most Sustainable Private Tourism Service Provider. Please don't judge my Finnish language, but here's my best attempt to pronounce the winner. Herran Kukkaro Oy from Finland.
Herran kukkaro on rauhan tyyssi ja Naantalin Rymättylässä täällä Tuhannen saaren keskellä Kainalossa. Vanha kalatorpparitila, joka jalostautui sitten 4. vuosisataa sitten ryhmien kokouskoulutus- ja virkistyspaikaksi. Meillä on punaisena lankana toisenlaisuus, aitous, alkuperäisyys, vähän vanha-aikaisuuskin ja erityisesti yksinkertaisuus. Mä väitän myöskin, että täällä on toisenlaisia tuntemuksia ihmisillä. Kun he tulevat tänne kokoukseen tai koulutukseen tai virkistykseen, niin tämä toisenlaisuus on nautinto monelle. Ja monet ihmiset hakevat elämässä ihan toisenlaisuutta. Ja on tämä paluu luontoon ja paluu omilla juurillensa. Kun ihmiset ovat lapsena kokeneet jotain positiivista ja herkkää ja hienoa, niin monta kertaa aikuisena se palautuu mieleen juuri tämmöisessä ympäristössä. Kovasti tärkeää meillä on nimenomaan tämä ympäröivän saariston villikala, jota me valmistamme, savustamme itse ja loivutamme ja halstraamme ja teemme erilaisin menetelmin sitten tämmöistä alkuperäistä kalaruokaa, merikalaa, luonnonkalaa, mitä täällä on tehty vuosisatoja, jopa vuosituhansia. Tänne pääsee autolla, tää on Tuhannen saaren joukossa tämä Airismaan saari. Silta ohjaa tänne suoraan ja pääsee tietenkin veneellä ja myöskin höyrylaivalla tuolta Turusta. Helppo tulla, mutta jotkut väittävät, että aika vaikea lähteä.
Congratulations to the laureates from Finland, and a bit information about them. Herran Kukkaro is located in the Finnish archipelago, a couple of hours drive from Helsinki. It is a distinctive conference and recreational center built around an original fisherman's homestead. They use renewable energy, wind power, and wood. They have signed a contract for efficient usage of energy and are practically a plastic-free venue. They aim to minimize the amount of waste and effectively recycle glass, metal, paper, and plastic. According to the tradition of the archipelago, they only use wood for their buildings, if possible, old recycled wood. They only paint the wood with tar instead of using chemicals. Their main owner and managing director has founded the Lotus Hill Charity Association in Sri Lanka 2 decades ago, which helps to provide education to handicapped and poor children. They also employ local inhabitants and put effort in providing jobs as well as customers to local entrepreneurs, thus minimizing the emigration from the archipelago. Herran Kukkaro is the sponsor of Keep the Archipelago Tidy Association, a Finnish environmental organization whose task and aim is to keep Finland's coastlines and archipelago clean and to support opportunities for recreational boating and the enjoyment of all the Finnish waterways. So congratulations to Finland. And finally, the winner of the most sustainable private tourism services provider is... It is an initiative that we have already met before. Since there were no restrictions for applying to more than one category, this organization became a laureate in the previous category, and they win this one. So the most sustainable private tourism services provider is Avameri Sea Kayaking from Finland. Oh, sorry about that. Standing all to this close to this Baltic Sea really made me want to jump in and have a quick swim. So we had to make a little impromptu break. So sorry about that, it's my fault. And now we come back to our regular show. So we have Benjamin on the line, and he is very happy to have won in his category. And Benjamin, can you hear us well?
Yes, I hear you okay. Yes.
Okay, wonderful that you had the opportunity to join us today. Please tell me, how do you feel having won the very first Baltic Sea Region Tourism Award, and why do you think sustainable tourism is important?
Thank you. It's a big honor to be chosen for this award. Many others have done the same work as we and have worked hard with sustainability over the years. It's very nice, of course, to get this recognition. In Finland, both Visit Finland and the local tourist destinations like Turku are working very hard in partnership with companies for sustainability, and this we are very proud of and very thankful for also. For us, sustainability is of course a key thing. We work in nature, we work with the people in the archipelago of the Baltic Sea, and so these are the main focus really for our business. The profound aim of our work with sustainability is to get better in what we do, to offer nature and cultural experiences. The work is, of course, both about our own future as a business and about doing what our guests want to have. So it's a key thing in the whole business.
Do you have any words that you would like to send to our spectators from all across the region who have a similar business, or maybe they're the decision makers? Maybe have a few words for them.
Well, from our viewpoint as a small activity kayaking provider, COVID-19 has brought big changes in who our customers are and what they search for. I think this is the same for many of us. International travel agents from far away changed to domestic local people who have found the interest in experiencing the Baltic Sea together with us. And groups have transformed from quite large groups to local private small groups, like parents wanting to spend time with their children, to friends having time for the first time in decades to gather together and coming out, enjoying the local environments, and to local people from the village next door, yearning for skills in new fantastic domains like sea kayaking in the Baltic Sea. And this urge for closeness, I think, won't change. This is a new era. Like you see that people are really interested in being sustainable, being local, being authentic, and searching for products like this. So here, sustainability is very central in the tourist field in the future.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us today. This was Benjamin Donner from Avameri Sea Kayaking from Finland. Thank you for participating and for everything that you're doing. Best of luck to you and your team.
Thank you.
Okay, now that we know all the best trios in all of the categories of the first ever Baltic Sea Region Sustainable Tourism Awards, it's not finished yet, because we have one more nomination. Palanga City Municipality wants to contribute to the wonderful initiative of the Sustainable Tourism Awards, and we want to give a special prize. Palanga City artist Algis Pocius created an authentic piece of art, an amber tree with roots, which symbolizes not only longevity and strength for tourism, but also amber brings happiness and health, which we wish to the entire tourism sector recovering from the COVID-19. Palanga City Municipality wants to award the most original idea of sustainable tourism. Please welcome the Mayor of Palanga, Mr. Šarūnas Vaitkus.
Mėly forumo dalyviai, Palangos miesto savivaldybė įsteigė apdovanojimo prizą. Šis gintarų medis yra mūsų miesto menininko Algio Pocio autentiškas kūrinys. Juodas gintaras simbolizuoja ilgamžiškumą ir sveikatą. Taigi būkite sveiki.
Thank you to the mayor. So the task of choosing the most original idea was not an easy one. However, the committee managed to reach a conclusion. And the special prize for the most interesting application and original example of sustainability goes to Dr. Agne Vaitkuvienė, the president of Lithuanian Countryside Tourism Association from Lithuania. So what did they do to deserve this prize? Well, the prize was nominated for creating the Forest Trail. Forest Trail is a long-distance hiking road in the Baltic states, which lead through the most forested lands and national parks of Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. The road starts from the Polish-Lithuanian border near the town of Lazdijai, leads through Latvia, turning into Riga, and finishes in Tallinn, Estonia. It spans for a total of around 2,100 kilometers, so 2,100 kilometers, and it is divided into roughly 20-kilometer long stages with accommodation and transport options. Forest Trail will encourage the most sustainable tourism form, that is hiking, in the Baltic states. It leads through the regions and invites travelers to less economically developed regions. It creates the opportunity for local people to run small service businesses for travelers, such as accommodations, restaurants, and shops, and also for local farmers who can sell their products for travelers. As hiking is the most sustainable way of traveling, it makes the lowest impact to the environment. And on the contrary, it generates awareness of the forests and helps to protect them. So congratulations and thank you again for promoting sustainable tourism ideas. Well, this is almost it. I would like to showcase the diplomas that the laureates and the winners are going to receive. These are the beautiful prizes that are created. As I said, ballerinas are almost on their way to your countries, hopping over the Baltic Sea to reach you. And as for the first Baltic Sea Region Sustainable Tourism Awards, they're now history. We strongly believe that such a platform for praising the concepts of sustainable tourism and acknowledging the most remarkable initiatives is truly important. And therefore, we hope that it will become an integral part of the Baltic Sea Tourism Forum in the years to come. We will be happy to pass the torch to the next country to chair the Council of the Baltic Sea States. For those of you who did not win in your categories, do not be upset. What you do is important to us, to the Baltic Sea states, and to the planet. In recognition of your efforts, each applicant is going to receive a certificate of participation, and you're very welcome to use the Baltic Sea Region Sustainable Tourism Award logo in your promotional material. We are 2 days into the 13th Baltic Sea Tourism Forum. On Friday, high-level discussions will take place, and tomorrow is the main event of the Baltic Sea Tourism Forum, the conference under the topic Reviving Tourism in Times of Global Change. Online welcome coffee starts at 9:30 a.m. Lithuanian time, and I truly hope that you enjoyed today's ceremony, and I hope you will find your way to navigate these difficult times, overcome all of the challenges, and create a better future for yourself and our planet. And maybe, just maybe, you will also find your way to our wonderful country, Lithuania. I wish you to keep your health strong and your spirits high. My name is Vytautas. Thank you for joining today, and see you tomorrow.